Hello, welcome to the day. Just gonna get right to it. I'm gonna ask that we are given the message that we need to hear today. I was recording something earlier, and the last 15 seconds of it, 20 seconds of it got cut off. So I was kind of thinking it was a message that was meant just for me anyway. So yeah, so I just deleted it, and I'm gonna start again. One thing that I did share about in the video was that, this is really just for me. This is like my video journal where it's an opportunity for me to process my own feelings of what is going on, what the energy is, and my own opportunity to listen to source about what what I need to be aware of during the day. Sometimes those messages come through as something very personal to me, though. And sometimes it is, or most of the time, it is more about kind of tapping into the collective consciousness, right? So we have our own individual consciousness, and then we have the collective consciousness that that we are all a part of, right? That impacts all of us, that we all contribute to. And in totality is the collective, yeah? All of our thoughts and energies are put into the collective. And it's important to be aware of what that is, but it's also important to be aware of your own stuff as well. So we have some interesting cards. It's funny, they all came out kind of face down. So the first card we have is the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is kind of like walking away from something, but it's also kind of, maybe it's something good. Sometimes it's something, not so good that you need to leave. But he has 7 cups here, and they're full. Sorry, 8 cups. He has 8 cups, and they're full. They're full. They're full cups. They're not tipped over. But there's this space here that is kind of like missing one. It's like something's missing. Something's missing. And this guy, he's going on a journey to find it. It's that missing piece. That he's good. He's in a good place. But there's something more that he needs. And he's going on that quest to find it. The Three of Cups is kind of a card about friendship and reunion and coming together. Or coming together in friendship. Reuniting in friendship, yeah. Celebration. The Fool is like that 0-point energy. In quantum physics, there's, and I don't quite fully understand it, but it's like what we think of as, or what scientists thought of as dark matter, as nothing existing, is actually this 0-point energy where every potential possibility exists. And it's funny to think of possibilities in scientific terms as an actual quantifiable thing, but it is. That's what quantum physics tells us, that that there, at any given time, there is an infinite number of possibilities. And that's what this card represents to me, is that 0-point energy where everything exists and nothing exists at the same time. Pretty interesting stuff. but it's also about taking that leap of faith, right? Because possibilities are that. They are possibilities. And we cannot bring them into fruition unless we take that leap of faith and move toward that possibility. Four of Coins, holding on. You're holding on to something. Sometimes it's a good thing to hold on to. Sometimes it's something that you need to let go of. For some reason, I just felt scarcity from this card. I felt that this person feels this isn't, I'm picking up an energy of scarcity and fear, being afraid of not having enough, and wanting to really grasp tightly what you do have, and not wanting to let go or share or anything like that. Yeah, wow. So lots of stuff coming to me from this card. Particularly, I was thinking about a friend earlier who is in an unhappy marriage, and it's clear to that person that the marriage is unhappy and dead, really, right? But they have a house together, they have, cars together, they have, assets together, and for him, he hasn't really said it, but it is a real fear of letting those material possessions go and starting over. And so it's like he's making the choice to hold on to this idea of security in material possessions, at the cost of meaningful relationships, having a meaningful partnership with someone. And then this card is the Five of Pentacles. Is sometimes people call this a friendship card because these two people here, they're definitely down on their luck. One guy's got crutches, the other guy's like, barefoot walking in the snow with barely a real coat to keep him warm. And but they're together. They have each other. But there's also an energy of being left out in the cold, right? You see here that in the background there's this beautiful stained glass window, and whether that stained glass window is of a church or of a home, it's something that is quite extravagant. If you've ever seen these huge stained glass windows, they are something. They are definite works of art, but they're also pretty elaborate, and they kind of communicate a real abundance. Yeah. It's not all the time you see stained glass windows. Most people have just regular plain windows, right? So it's kind of like, inside of this window is this warmth and abundance, but these two people here are left outside in the cold with not even the required necessities to survive. There's no way you can survive this kind of cold weather with only these things that these people have. And it's like, there's all this abundance here, why can't it be shared? That's the feeling I'm getting. So together, what I'm really feeling is that there's an important journey that needs to be taken. There's an important quest that needs to be taken so that you can be reunited in a place, reunited with an energy of possibilities, yeah, of infinite possibilities, harnessing that energy of believing that anything is possible, because you know what? Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Maybe not exactly at this moment, maybe in a future time, but I tell you, anything is possible. And this is not just, you know, taking a positive belief and, you know, this is truth. This is truth, because quantum physics, and there's people out there who don't, you know, believe or need evidence. You know, they don't think that their soul's communication is enough. They want evidence. Okay, I'll tell you what. The evidence is quantum physics. Quantum physics, okay? That's the evidence. Go look it up. Quantum physics tells us that anything is possible. Anything. Don't sell yourself short. Anything is possible. You don't need to hold on to false ideas of material wealth or security, you know. You only need to be secure in yourself. That's all you need. Because at any given time, any person can be ripped of any of their possessions. And none of it is anything you can take with you anyway. The only thing that you take with you is what you embody in your soul. So let go of this idea of physical, material security. It doesn't exist. The only security you need is to be secure within your soul, to understand that there are infinite possibilities abound, and that source is looking out for you. Source will not leave you in the cold. This is source, this abundance. All you have to do is step inside. All these guys have to do is step inside, and source is ready to share that abundance with you. Let go of false beliefs. Let go of ideas of material security. There's no truth in that. The only truth is that abundance comes from source. Take your journey. Reunite with the infinite possibilities of life. Let go of old beliefs that hold you back, and step into abundance through knowing yourself, through knowing source. That's your message for today. Hope it resonated. Love you lots. Aloha.